says something like that, and what do you think of his approach?
I personally think that's a mature response. I mean, you've got to be, I think we all need to be self-critical if we want to get better. And, you know, he has a high standard for himself, which that's exactly what you want. He's one of our better players. So in order to win games in this league, you need your best players to play at their best. And, you know, certainly I think it wasn't just him. It was all of us. It was myself included. So we all got to be better.
How much, I know he's played center in the past, but how much of that do you think is it just adapting to playing that spot full time?
I think there's something to be said for that, for sure. And I think there's some things that we have to do from our operational standpoint that we've got to be better with to allow him to go out there and really all the guys. I just thought our operation as a whole, the past game was not good enough. We were too slow in and out of the huddle, getting lined up to the line of scrimmage to allow you to see what's going on.
That operation element coming out of Sunday's game. How'd you assess what you saw from everyone on yesterday's practice?
It was better, but it's still, we've just got to be urgent with our substitutions. I think a lot of it is the communication. When we have different guys running in and out of the huddle, we've got to communicate more efficiently to get them out of the huddle so you can call the play and give yourself ample time to get up the line of scrimmage and do whatever you need to do.
Not asking for any secrets, obviously, but how do you hone in on that communication component? Is it just talking about it over and over? How do you?
No, you got to go do it in practice. That's how you do it.
How much is the continuity factor an issue in the line just because you've had so many injuries?
I think, I mean, yeah, you can use that as an excuse always. But it is what it is. It's the National Football League. Guys got to be ready to step up and step in, and you can't miss a beat. So that is what it is. I mean, every team's dealing with this. We're not the only ones. So you just got to find a way.
Matt, I'm not trying to suggest that it's going to help you win the game, but you got a bunch of guys in that locker room that were part of the big wild card victory in that building a couple years ago. Is there anything psychologically to just players walking into a building, a stadium where they've had success before?
I don't think so. But that's a better question for them. It's a new year, new team, new opportunity. So you got to treat it as such.
What's the challenge with their tight end?
Ferguson?
Yeah.
He's a really good player. Yeah, I think he is a complete tight end. And they obviously target him quite a bit. I think he leads their team in catches. And he's gone out there and has done his job and done it at a high level.
You had Rashid and Belton on the injury report yesterday as well. Is there any concern with those guys?
There's always concern.
Okay. Well, considering you have Tom and Banks really banged up, you might have some issues, or should you think they'll be okay by Sunday?
We'll see. We'll give them every opportunity to get right, just like the other guys.
What do you think of the growth you've seen from Wyatt in these 3 games? Obviously, being healthy is a big part of that, but what do you think he's been able to do for you?
I think he's been trending that way, even going back to last year. I just think that, and certainly he's getting more opportunities now, and he's taking advantage of those. But I think it's just playing the game. The more you play it, the more you learn. And he's playing fast. He's playing at a high level. He's doing a great job fundamentally, just getting off the football, playing with his hands, defeating blocks. So really happy with his progress.
It's good.
All right. Thank you, guys.